Hello and welcome to Spooning with Mark Wogan. We are here in the chef's table at Corrigan's Mayfair, and Simon and the team have cooked up something extraordinary for my guest today. And of course, they will, unfortunately for them, be eating it blindfolded, but fortunately for us, we get to watch and listen to that. Now, who is my very special guest? This person is what can only be described as a musical sensation and came to our conscious via an untraditional route, but has had massive success and has a new album out because they're a singer. Yes, please, will you welcome to Spooning with Mark Wogan, Mimi Webb. Hello, Mimi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm so good. I'm excited. I'm nervous, but I'm very happy to be here.
Because we were talking outside, and you fall into a weird category of people who are looking forward to being blindfolded and force-fed. Most people don't like that.
You know, routine.
But we've had various people from the world of music, and sometimes they're not necessarily that normal. I mean, we were laughing before. We were in there talking. Chris, who works on the podcast as well, we're in there talking to the chef before, and we've all worked in hospitality all our career, right? And we were like, "Wait, you're quite abnormal." Simon and I, the chef, are quite abnormal if you work in hospitality, but you've got to be quite abnormal to do what you do, which is, and particularly you and how you perform, which is you put your heart and soul on a piece of paper, you then sing it into a mic, and then give it to everybody to listen to. That might, I mean, it's a strange thing to do if you break it down like that.
Yeah, no, definitely.
But I think would you say that's because it's so genuine like that with you? Do you think that's why people engage with you in the way that you do? Or what do you think? Or do you not even realise, or do you have a horrific imposter syndrome? Off you go.
Yeah. I feel like for me, like doing this second time round, there's definitely the feeling of just like, I'm just being like super real to who I am and like putting it out there. Like I've always been very energetic and a bit too much. So my mum always said, you've got to do something that you're going to spend all that energy and give all that energy out. So I feel like with music, I just kind of, you know, all the kind of lyrics and everything I write down, it's very therapeutic. And I just love, like, I do find being bitter quite fun. So, you know, chuck it all down on a song. People also relate. They also really love that feeling of kind of like, you know, that kind of revenge mode of just kind of glowing up and just feeling like in their vibe. But yeah, I just feel like I'm just being very much myself, especially this time round with this album. It's just kind of unapologetically me. And I think that's why I'm just feeling so, just kind of like.
But there is also, for me, I felt there was a shift in style as well with this album as well. Might I be so bold to say it just feels a bit more mature?
Yes. Oh, massively. Yeah, definitely.
You know, you haven't stuck with, oh, that works for me's going to carry on doing that.
Yeah, no, exactly that. Like even when I released the first album, I was already kind of wanting to transition already. When I was going around touring those songs, by the last show, I was like so happy to like stop performing some of the songs because I was like already transitioning into that kind of dark and more mature, like, you know, I think I've just been
gnarled, hackneyed.
Yeah, no. Run down, old.
But I think that thing. But I mean, some would say that, you know, do you think that's because the first incarnation of you and you in the public eye happened sort of to us very quickly? I mean, you know, it's that old joke. It's like, I'm a 5-year overnight success, you know, but
yeah, literally.
but it did. So therefore, when it, you know, it stopped being theoretical for you and became practical, and therefore that's when you changed.
Yeah, completely. Because it was like coming out of COVID as well. I just turned 21 and it was kind of like I was thrown into it, you know, and it was just amazing. But it was also, there was a lot of decisions I had to make that I probably wasn't ready to make because I hadn't experienced the traditional artistry of how you build your artistry. You know, a lot of artists to this day that are, you know, massive have been, you know, doing it for years, and they did the traditional promo and, you know, really having the time to figure themselves out as an artist. But for me, it was kind of the social media aspect of it. You were kind of thrown into it. And again, it is all really personality based. You're putting your personality out there for people to judge and to see if they like or not. So yeah.
But you've got to sort of, how easy was it for you, and have you as yet grown the skin that protects you from that?
Yeah. Oh, massively. Because you also like, you get to a point where like there's only so much you can cry and get upset about stuff. There really is only so much, because at the end of the day, you only live once. And what's the point in letting things get you? So like my dad always says to me, thick skin, like we're Billy Bear, we don't care. And that was always like a big quote I like was raised with, where like it's my, people can do their thing, I'm not in control of that, but then it's my decision on how I let that get to me and how I then take that.
But you see, the thing is, that's not something a lot of people work out at your age, if I might be so bold as a slight older fart. But, you know, that thing of just going, it doesn't matter what they think. Am I happy with what I'm doing?
Yeah.
Am I okay? And am I really keeping my side of the street clean?
Yeah, exactly that.
No control over your side.
Yeah, exactly that. That really is it. It's like keeping me, yeah, like just keeping yourself happy with your actions and letting everyone else, you know, move around that.
But as your mother obviously identified early on, there was a lot of energy that needed channeling somewhere.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if we go all the way back, I mean, what is amazing is, you know, because I now look at the chronology of you, and I go, so you're born in 2000. I'm like, oh my God. I mean, really? I mean, we were all worried the computers were going to stop working then. You know, but
Love that.
so you're born in 2000, and you know, you happy home life, you know, kind of, you know, encouraging, you know, parents still together, all that kind of stuff. But what did you feel different from an early age? Because what I pick up in some of your lyric is there's a little bit of someone who sees themselves as an outsider waving a flag.
Oh yeah. Oh no, and I love that. I actually it's really strange. I do have a lot of out of body experiences in myself sometimes. Like sometimes I can be in a situation and I can just switch. I'm quite spiritual though, and like I really believe in the universe and how energies work and stuff. So for me, I do sometimes can switch out and kind of look into things in a different vision and different way. And I kind of feel like that's something as a kid I was, you know, even my friends this day who have known me since then are like, I've just always had this undeniable confidence where I always think to myself, I'd rather go all the way and then pull it back a little bit than be too scared to reach that line where I know it could be a magical moment where it could all be happening, you know?
But that's I think a bit of the dichotomy with you, which is you've got this person who sort of embraced social media and what it could do for them, right? Therefore, putting themselves out there and presenting yourself in a certain way, which then gives a message to others that perhaps they can't live up to. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like I think for me, social media is great in many ways, but it's also that thing of what you're saying is I've never been afraid to fail.
Yeah.
Whereas social media kind of makes you feel like you can't on a lot of levels. It's like it sets a perfect tone that is unrealistic.
Yeah, it really does. And it's really like I honestly have always said social media, like there's 50% of me just does not like it at all, because there's certain things we shouldn't even be seeing. There's certain things that's just not our business. And when we get looked in, and when we look into those things, genuinely it can be scary. It's just like it makes you feel so overwhelmed, and you know, there's just things, and it also takes you off the track of your own life and what you're doing and being in the present. And I think for me as an artist and a person, like, I just want people to feel comfortable with what they have and what they are and feel confident about that. That's because we're all so different, you know?
We're given so many images and impressions and all that kind of thing. And there's a reason it's called doom scrolling.
Yeah.
Because if you do it for long enough, you're only going to feel doom.
Honestly.
You're never going to come off that going, I'm so uplifted by my 4 hours of looking at social media.
Feel great. That person's just gone and bought like a massive car. I'm not great for them.
Because you either end up feeling terrible about yourself or humanity as a whole.
Yeah. Exactly.
You're sort of there going, why are they telling me this?
Yeah.
Why? I don't need to know that.
Yeah, and then you spend like half an hour thinking about that and then ignoring your own life and where you are in that point. Like I say to my therapist, I'm like, oh, I saw this and that. And so, as an artist as well, you do like, another artist doing this big show you wanted to do. Straight away, you're proud of them, but you're also like, oh, I want to do that. Like, and then I say to my therapist, she's like, it's none of your business. It's actually none of your business. And I'm like, why?
Have you had to seek help to get to this place of understanding?
Yes, like massively. Like, even I remember when I released my first album, I had this insane anxiety. Even when I'd go to a rehearsal, I'd have to play calming music because my heart would be racing because the world can get so overwhelming, the noise can get so loud. And we're nature, we're beings. Nature is like where we thrive from too. Like it was too much. I needed silence.
But it is that thing where, to all intents and purposes and within the eyes of the law, you're an adult.
Yeah.
But I look back at 21-year-old me, that was not an adult in any way, shape or form.
Yeah.
I look at 55-year-old me, I know it's not an adult. But then, that's the joy of getting older, is you realise you know nothing.
Yeah.
And actually, therefore, just keep an open mind.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's interesting, all the people I know who get what you obviously get, sought help.
Yeah.
To get there. In other words, it's like, it's okay. You can't always get there on your own.
Yeah. And having just a shoulder to cry on or someone to go to, I think, and who's also someone that maybe isn't your friend, like a therapist, that's you're kind of just can make you feel a bit less crazy at times, and just someone that can go, actually, what you're feeling is completely normal and this behaviour comes from that or this comes from this. And, especially now, it's just getting scary. Like the noise is just getting louder and louder in the world. And I think of like kids that like born in 2006 and like even that are all like in their teenage years now, and I'm like, please just enjoy be in that moment, because when I look back at school, even at school years, I'm like, I miss GCSEs, I miss just not having to pay bills and not having to have all these adult things. Like, I just want to be a kid again.
How do you view fame? Because I think it's that thing of like I think the young you would have viewed it as the cure.
Yeah.
And this you probably views it as something very different.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I think it's that thing of, in this country in particular, and in general, you're not allowed to say bits of it are rubbish.
Yeah.
But it is. There are bits of it that are rubbish.
Yeah. No, for sure. Like, look, I love the camera. I love the camera. I've got to be straight.
Luckily, it loves your back.
I really love it. I just love. I've always been like that. Mum and Dad would put a little camcorder as a kid. I would act up in front of the camera. I'd be all over it. Like I wouldn't leave its side. That's just me, my energy. That's how I felt I could let that energy out. But I don't. Fame for me is like, I don't look at all. Fame. That word. That's the first time I've probably heard that word in 3-4 years. Like I don't talk about it. I don't really think about it. I think for me, at the end of the day, it's about being able to access as many people as I can to, number one, be there for them. Number two, help them connect to what they're going through. And number three, feeling like they've just got a friend in me and someone that they can just vibe, have a good time in the car too, on the way to work, on the way home. And just having that kind of voice of reason in your mind that you can also relate to. And when you are in those lonely times, you can chuck a song on, make yourself feel better. That's how I look at that, is just being able to access as many people as possible. And again, social media, very similar to that. But yeah, I think fame, there's like the old school fame as well, where like it was very like Hollywood and even like London, like
unattainable,
like the fashion industry as well. Like, there's like a whole world to that. But then I think nowadays it's now becoming like, the access to fame doesn't feel as like, I don't know. There's an old school history of like, that I feel to it that feels very like glamorous and gorgeous. And I actually feel like I love history, like I'm obsessed with it all. And I also look at that and think, oh my God, like that's amazing. That the way that looks, it just looks so sparkly. But now it feels a lot more not like that. It just feels a lot more just
It's
like
very
relaxed.
disposable.
Yeah,
I think
exactly.
is
Yeah.
what it is. Whereas before it was aspirational, unattainable, and I think that's why people view it as something that can change their lives for the positive.
Yeah.
But I get the impression from you that what's changed your life for the positive is a creative outlet.
Yeah.
Not being
exactly.
able to get a table in a restaurant.
No, I don't know. And I
or
love
being
getting tables
stopped.
restaurant.
Or, you know, when you're walking down the street and you're having an off day and you've got a spot in the middle of your forehead and being stopped and asked for a selfie.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Which you've still got to do because it's, you know, it is your job.
Yeah, also you want to be polite. Like at the end of the day, I was raised to be polite to everyone, everybody and anyone. Like no matter how I'm feeling, like you want to make sure everyone's having a great day. You don't want to go around ruining someone else's day, even if you're having a bad day. So I think there's a lot to do with that. But yeah, I think for me, like it really is just about like if you're going out, if you want to be famous and you're doing things to be famous, I don't really think you're going to have the best life, to be honest.
So
there's got to be a passion, you know, behind it.
Yeah, but in terms of, you know, your career thus far, how important has social media and in particular TikTok been to you? Do you think it's been everything or just part of the package?
When I started, I thought it was everything. I went round like TikTok, TikTok, TikTok. But you know what now? Like, no, not at all. It's not. It's artistry is so separate from a TikTok. You know, I actually really take a lot of inspiration into Charlie XCX, and I watch a lot of her interviews, and I love the way she speaks about the pendulum and like the whole like artistry and how that what that actually means. And that's something I've been really wanting to investigate and be better at being, is not just an artist but the artistry in my artist thing. And it was quite amazing because I feel like TikTok is obviously such a great outlet to access and to promote music and just to show your personality and show who you are, because obviously an Instagram picture you don't really read it, there's not much to get from that information wise. But I do think that being an artist and a musician and a songwriter is so much bigger than TikTok at the end of the day.
Well, I think I always look at it, and I don't think this is particular to the sort of social media generation. It's that, is there any depth to your luck?
Depth to my luck.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's that thing of like, look, that post that went for you may not have happened, but it did.
Yeah.
And then behind that was who you are.
Who I am, yeah.
And that's the thing. I think a lot of people get caught out is that happens for them. And it's like, no, Charlie bit my finger. I'm just an ordinary guy.
Yeah. No, you're so right. Well, this is what it is. Like you said, it's kind of like not like a one-hit one, but it's like a one video one, like one hit video. Like, you know, it really does. Like you said, it kind of just goes off, and you're playing with an algorithm. You're playing with like a robot at the end of the day. You don't know what side you're going to get to it. And my brother actually says that to me. It's like because COVID, you know, as scary and awful as it really was, that was my luck, because that's how my videos started going crazy, and I jumped on the app at the perfect time. So I think there is also that to it. But, you know, I think the way the music industry is moving now, it is going back to the old ways where, you know, the old school promotion, getting your face everywhere and being everywhere is what helps.
Well, I think there is that thing of a certain sector of the public have become jaded of social media, but it has its place.
Yeah.
But I think also with AI, and I was discussing that we had the actor Richard Armitage on recently, and you know, he's fascinating and really talented and the sort of thing. We were talking about how much more important live is going to become because of AI.
Yeah.
Because that's the one thing you can't do, you know.
That is crazy, isn't it?
And I think if you can get up and do what you do in front of an audience, then more power to you.
Yeah.
Because there's my son Harry is a musician, and he's also an actor, and he's off to drama college end of this month. But he did music tech at A level, so he loves producing beats and doing all of that kind of stuff. But it's it's very much within kind of his
Mm.
section of friends and all that sort of stuff. And then one of them's getting recognized now for things. And you just think, oh, is that going to happen that way?
Yeah.
Because it, you know, as it did for you, it can just suddenly happen.
Yeah.
And you go, I'm sure it, because it sounds to me like your family are really close.
Yeah, for sure.
And that was a hugely important part of why
Yeah.
it didn't go completely nuts.
Yeah, to be honest. No, that is true. Like, it is keeping the people around you that have been there from the start. I think it really is a pendulum. It swings your way, and it can take 10 years, 20 years. Like, it really, but it does come round to you. And I think that's something that is always exciting because, like you said, something could just happen. You never know what's around the corner, and that's the exciting part about music.
Because, I mean, you know, what people may or may not know is you've been writing songs since you were 13.
Yeah.
You know, so it's not like you suddenly went, I've written a couple of things, I'll bung them up on TikTok, see what happens.
Oh my gosh. Literally, I signed at 17, 18, 19, 4 years I was in the studio grafting away, trying to figure out what I wanted to release. So, like, you know, like there was literally no kind of just like all of a sudden, oh, I wrote this song in my room, let's get it out. You know, that's why I think it is important to be an artist, not just a TikTok singer artist. Like, you want to really make sure you've got something outside of the app where you can bring that to proper platforms
it is,
as well.
You know, as I said before, it's like depth to your luck.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah, exactly. It really is.
That could be a new song, really.
Yeah, let's get that.
Just saying.
Let's write it down.
Yeah, we got that guy. Now, so you, obviously your writing process has changed and got different over the years. And I was interested to read how some of that is fueled. And, you know, as someone who, having read your questionnaire, was quite obviously passionate about food. Did you grow up with a good cook at home? Was mum a good cook? Be careful how you answer this.
Yeah. No, she was good at cooking, but we, like, beef Wellington was like, she'd cook as a kid. But we loved going out for dinner. My dad loves he loves proper good wines, and like we would always, like, as
a bon vivant.
Yeah, you know, we'd travel around. Like, my dad did. I remember as a kid, he did he did a culinary like course where he would learn how to properly cut meat, and like, so as kids we went around and did these fun things with my dad. So I think it was like, we've just always really like enjoyed nice meals, and we've also seen like the beauty and like the creativity around it.
I mean, for me, it was my mum.
Yeah.
You know, my mum was an incredible cook, and my dad was an incredible eater. So I got both of their problems. but one of the things, you know, whenever I see it on, and it does come up regularly, Lainey, I've got to be honest, on people's questionnaires, when I see this, a little bit of me gets sad.
Oh.
Because we're talking about this, Mimi.
Oh my God, heaven.
Yeah.
Heaven.
There you go. There's your McDonald's. Go on, it's yours.
What's in there? What we got?
Well, I don't know whether we got it right, and if it's wrong, blame Panos.
Big Mac. No, this is good. Oh, can I have a chip?
Yeah, you can have whatever you like. It's yours.
Oh my gosh.
Huh?
This is lovely. I'm not going to lie, I have to eat these chips. I'm obsessed with these chips. Yeah, go on, have one.
Just about managed a chip, although I'm not convinced how much potato is actually in this, but there we go.
So I used to have birthday parties as a kid. My mum would, I remember had my like 6th birthday party at McDonald's.
What else did he get you? Get it out of the bag. What else did he get you?
I got a Big Mac. Can't speak.
Big Mac. Now you see. What's you got? Oh, a straw. That's for your Coca-Cola.
So there's a thing about Coca-Colas, McDonald's Coca-Colas.
Yeah.
They've got like a syrup in them. It's like a special. If you watch that movie about McDonald's on Netflix, is it called Founder?
Yeah, The Founders.
The Founders. I always get McDonald's when I watch that because it makes me want to eat McDonald's even more, yeah.
God, it makes me want to do the opposite. Well, the other one, if you haven't watched it, is the Morgan Spurlock documentary, Super Size Me.
Oh, I've watched that.
Yeah, I mean, why would you ever eat McDonald's again if you watch that? But there we go. But like, I mean, look, come on. Now,
go in there.
What I want to say is this, Ronald. It doesn't look like that in the picture, does it? That's all I'm saying.
I still think that looks so good.
Really? Come on, me, you're better than that.
It's
I
just-
don't know.
It's
I'm
easy.
upset.
Honestly, I think if most people watching this will know they love McDonald's.
Oh, I mean, I've got to be honest.
Do you not like?
It smells like something that hasn't been washed.
Really?
Go on, are you getting that?
Oh,
No, look.
it's the mayonnaise, so you can smell it. There's like a special mayo.
It smells like
What about
ass.
KFC? Do you like KFC then?
No.
None of them.
No.
None of them. Domino's.
Excuse me. As the owner of Home Slice Pizza, we don't use the D word in my house because it is not pizza, Mimi. It is savoury cake.
Is it?
It's not pizza.
Oh my.
There is nothing pizza about Domino's. I'm sorry. Savoury cake that is designed to taste the same hot or cold.
Oh my god. Yeah, everyone loves it cold, and I'm like,
Well, because it doesn't taste any different if it's hot. That's why. It's it's completely designed. The recipe is built around it being able to sit, because what they discovered was they got so overwhelmed during the half time at the Super Bowl with orders that they had to come up with a system where they could pre-make all the pizzas and they wouldn't deteriorate.
Oh,
That's why
wow.
Domino's tastes like it does.
Wow, good.
Let me tell you, at Home Slice Pizza, available in London's Covent Garden and the City Bank Tube Station or Mansion House, our dough, 4 ingredients. Can you guess what they are?
Flour.
Water, salt, and yeast. That's what's supposed to be in dough.
Yeah.
That's what's supposed to be in your
Can't.
bread as well. And I could moan, but I won't. I won't go on because what I want to do is talk about your new album. All right. Now, you've got a collaboration on that, which sounds amazing.
Do you love it?
I do. We were listening. My wife and I were listening to it in the kitchen this morning.
Wow.
Yeah. And tell everybody it's Meghan Trainor.
It's Meghan Trainor. Yeah.
How did that come about?
So we were in the studio just writing for my project, and we just got on really well, and I was like, I wonder if Meghan will be down to jump on it. Obviously, it was really scary because she's like massive, and I remember being like a kid when she dropped All About the Bass. So I was like, I don't know if she's gonna have me. She's gonna be like, who's this kid? Like,
Again, there's the imposter syndrome coming out.
I know it does, but you know what? I like those times because it does keep me real. You know,
Yeah.
keeps me real. So I was like,
Keeps you trying.
yeah, exactly. So I was like, right, So we're on the same label, and I loved singing with Meghan. Like, our voices were quite cool together. We've got this kind of like, it sounded the same together. It was really cool. And then, so then I just said to our teams, I was like, do you think she'd be down? We were all like, it's a long shot. I wasn't actually sure of releasing the song if it wasn't with her as well. So I was like, when you get something in your head.
Song it
is a great song.
In isolation.
It is, but I just had this, like gut instinct that she had to be on it. Like, it just had this like overwhelming instinct. And then, then she was like, she was
Did
so
you
on it.
stamp your big furry feet and say, I'm not
did, I
doing
said,
it without
I'm
Meghan?
not-
Get me Trainor.
Daddy, get me Meghan. No, yeah, I was
All right,
like,
Violet Beauregard.
yeah. I was like, I feel like I'm in Charlie and Chocolate Factory there. Like, but yeah, so it was just kind of really cool. And then she was like so down for it. And it was my first collaboration, so I was kind of like so gassed that she was down for it. I was just like,
I mean, as first collaborations go,
yeah,
you went in at the deep end, didn't you?
And it was really interesting because obviously she's done millions of music videos, and it was just really interesting seeing her process and how she does things. So I think that was really awesome. And she's also got 2 kids, so she's a mum of 2. So I thought that was also really cool to see that she also has the balance of a normal, lovely family and like a really successful career. Like, you can have both. You don't have to be sucked up by the fame,
But I think it's about from the onset carving it out, the space.
Exactly.
I think even before you have that, you have to have the space for you.
Yeah, the mindset of it, yeah.
If there was anyone you could do a collab with or a duet, who would it be?
Oh gosh, I've got there's definitely a few people.
There's
a list, but like
Top.
Harry Styles just popped up in my mind.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'd do a duet with Harry. He's gorgeous. Not sure about the new moustache. Have you seen the new moustache?
No, I haven't. I need
Hasn't
to
put Zoe Kravitz off.
Oh.
That's all I'm saying.
Oh yeah, they're together now.
Yeah,
Look at him.
yeah.
Divergent Part 4. Let's go.
Yeah.
Part 5.
That's it.
But yeah, no, I would love that because I think I love Harry's music and I love his writing. And yeah, I've never done a duet with a male artist. So that would be really cool.
Not a Lewis or an Ed.
Oh, Lewis Capaldi all day. Like Lewis also was my like other person I was thinking of. Like me and Lewis also are friends.
But
We are friends.
Could you also love to friends, Michael?
Me and Lewis are little besties. Like we love a little.
I loved what
wine
I
together.
thought. Do you know? I love his music. I think he's great. But that thing that he did, that actually when I read it made me well up with the 740 hours of free therapy that he donated.
Yeah.
As a result of
amazing.
what it did for him. I just thought
Yeah.
that's what you do with fame and
Yeah.
newfound wealth.
Agreed.
Is you just
Give. Yeah.
I mean, I just thought, great, more power to him. And,
yeah.
yeah.
Absolute legend.
But who were your? Do you have any like old school inspirations that you find feed in? It's like although you're writing and performing in a very modern style, is there a kind of really old school person sitting at the back, artist that you go, okay, I'm channeling them in this?
Well, I love jazz music.
Yeah.
So I love like Louis Armstrong, Etta James, like Nat King Cole, like that was definitely like as a kid, like even now, if I need calming down or I'm feeling a bit worked up or upset, I stick on Nat King Cole. Like, not that I write at all in any kind of jazz kind of element, but that's my music that I'd want to listen to when I'm eating or in my free time, sort of thing.
Now, this album, it's got quite a big tour attached to it as well, hasn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, how many dates? I'm looking at it here.
Got a few. It's
Got
not
a
as
few.
big as I thought it was, but
Really?
we're rolling. No, we're doing like a little warm-up tour for this because we want to do some fun stuff next year.
Well, I mean, you say warm up. I mean, you're all over Europe and then all over the country. It's hardly a warm up. There's about 20 dates here.
Yeah, true.
So you kicking off in Amsterdam.
Yeah.
You ever been to that place that serves the apple cake in Amsterdam?
No.
Oh, I'll give
You
you.
need to send me that. Yeah, I'm so there.
Yeah, it's great. But I mean, do you like the process of touring?
I actually really like. There was when I started, I used to get quite lonely because all my friends would be doing things at home, and I'd be a bit like, oh, I want to be there. But I love it now, like especially now as an adult, when you're kind of set, you healthy relationship, you've got your friends, you know who your friends. You kind of feel a bit more like actually work is everything. Like you just want to put so much into that. So going on tour for me now is just the best experience because you just feel more confident in your own skin, more comfortable, and you feel like you're not as sad to be away from home as such. So yeah, I love it. It's not glamorous. It's not like super glamorous. I'm not gonna lie. Like people think it's really glamorous. Like there are times
Doesn't it
where
depend on how good your tour bus is?
well, yeah. Also, like arena tours, like you're set. Like
Yeah.
you're set. Like you got like so. One day I'll be there and I'll come back and tell you all about that sort of story.
but also that thing of still being at the stage where and other bigger artists that I've talked to is like they love that thing of like I can see people's eye colour.
Yeah.
I like doing a venue where I can see who I'm actually singing to,
Yeah.
rather than I only know if people's there if they turn their iPhone lights on.
No, yeah, no, so true. Yeah, then it's flash. Well, also for me, I feel like I get this goose. Like when I look up, there's always a centre light on the stage that hits you like the spotlight, and I always get this undeniable like goosebumps feeling because I feel like when you're putting yourself out there, it's like an out of body experience because you're like pushing yourself to this limit of like confidence when you're in front of everyone and you're just doing all these crazy like moves and like singing these notes, and you just get this overwhelming goosebumps feeling because you're like, I am what everyone's watching right now. Like the energy's all directed at you, and it's just like,
But that's why
So cool.
That's that thing which you've got at your age, which not a lot of people do. I'm not denigrating your people of your age, but to be in the position you're in and be present enough to not miss the joy that is available to you in that moment.
yeah,
It'd be very easy to get whipped up in the whole thing of like, my ears aren't working properly and where's my water on stage and
Yeah.
that dancer's out of time.
Yeah.
I've had enough of this.
Yeah.
It's like, You got, you
It's
can
got
either
joy, yeah.
you can either frame it as I got the best job in the world, or I've got today's really hard.
Yeah, exactly. And also everything, there's always something that goes wrong on each show. Like you're never going to have a perfect, because, sometimes equipment breaks down. Like it's just part of it. That's kind of the excitement of it, the adrenaline of like, what's going to happen tonight.
It's fun when it goes wrong, right? Because I don't know about you, but I've got to this stage. I've learnt nothing from my successes.
Mm-hmm.
Everything from falling over.
Yeah.
Oh, right. That's how you get up. Brilliant.
Yeah.
All right. You are desperately excited about this part. And that's weird because most people are terrified by this part. But I do have a fetching leopard print.
Cute.
fold for you.
Oh, this is lovely.
Yeah, you like that?
I like this one. So I'm going to get this on.
Yeah. Get
Here
that.
we go.
Here we go.
Oh,
Ready?
my God. Oh, wait. Okay, right.
Pull that down. You see, it's cleverly designed so it doesn't affect your eye makeup.
Yeah,
which
true.
I find incredibly
Getting the
handy,
hair right.
especially with my eyeliner. Right, here we go, Mimi. I've got something very special. You're going to have to go on noise and impression here, but we've got the fantastic Pavel from Corrigan's Mayfair here assisting me with this today.
Hello.
You're right. Have you got enough room there, Pavel? Do you need me to move over?
So that will make it happen.
Oh,
That voice.
I'm so I'm
Huh?
thrilled.
That beautiful deep voice. Wait, do you want me to hold on to that, or are you going to do that? Let's open that. Oh my god.
Oh gosh. Oh my God. No,
This
stop.
is so good. I mean, this is Mayfair cooking at its finest.
Oh my God.
Oh my. Oh. It's...
I don't want to just give me a bit, like just in case. I'm scared.
No. You look. You're going to get what coming to you. Now, tell me, Pavel, without giving away what this is, how popular a dish is this here at Corrigan's Mayfair?
Well, if you come to Corrigan's Mayfair and you don't go for this one, better don't come.
Yeah, exactly.
See?
Exactly. Right.
No,
So
everyone.
let's plate this up. This is phenomenal.
No, stop. I'm so excited. I need to come here. I need to.
You do. Once you eat this, you're going to like.
Sounds-
I don't want to go anywhere else. Trust.
There's some cutting going on.
Yeah, there is a whole. Look, let me describe some of it to you. Right. So you've actually got a whole trolley full, right? A carving trolley.
Oh my gosh.
Now, don't say what you might think it is because I want to wait until you try it. But this is so good. This dish. I have been lucky enough to eat this here before, and it is spectacular.
Oh wow.
Oh, he's going to do something else now.
Oh my
Just
gosh.
a little bit of that on the top.
Oh, I wish I could
Very
see
good.
the whole process.
No, well, you'll watch it back later.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. You've got.
I'm coming back as well.
You've still got your phone there recording everything.
Oh, yeah,
anyway,
true.
So that's fine. You'll be able to see it. So what have we got?
no.
Oh yeah, no, this bit now. Oh, that's good. I like.
Oh
this.
my
Look at
gosh.
This. Oh my god. Just in case you didn't think it was luxurious enough, he's putting that on it as well.
No, stop. I
Oh.
feel so left.
Very good.
Final touches, you know.
I'm missing the party.
Okay, so that's phenomenal. Let's put that down there. Oh my god! Just before we go, look at that. I mean, who doesn't want? You have no idea how lucky you are.
Oh wow. I'm so happy.
Well, that is amazing. Any chance of a knife and fork?
On the way.
Excellent. So, because I'm in a bit of trouble, I don't think I could get that in one mouthful. So we better cut you a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. Cause I'm a small girl. I feel like trying to get it all in.
What is great is how comfortable you are in a blindfold.
I know.
know.
It's really just. I'm just kind of vibing. I'm feeling that. I want to smell it.
Can you get? That's cheating, smelling it. But what?
I'm trying to figure out what that was.
You see, here we go. We're going for it now.
We're going in.
Here's Pavel with a knife and fork.
Yes, legend. Let's
Thank
go.
you very much, sir.
I'm hungry.
Beautiful.
The girl's hungry.
Can we leave that there? Is that all right? Because it looks beautiful. All right.
Oh yeah, I need to
Thank
see
you,
it.
sir.
Do I get to see it after this?
Yeah. So here we go. I'm just gonna cut this up for you.
Oh, I'm really nervous.
It is.
Do it a little bit, just because I'm
no,
I'm scared.
Don't worry about that.
What if it's like something scary?
It's not scary.
Okay.
Trust me.
Trust me.
I'm getting a little bit of everything for you here.
Melt in the mouth.
Oh my god. I'm salivating and it's not even my spoon.
Oh my god.
But here you go. You ready? Open
Yeah.
wide. It's quite a big mouthful, but it's good. There we go. Oh, there we go. What have you got? What flavors? What textures? Can you tell what it is?
Oh my god.
How good is that?
That was the most amazing thing I've ever had in my mouth.
Well, there, you heard it here. Mimi Webb, the most amazing thing she's ever had in her mouth.
Oh my gosh. I felt there's a bit of steak in there.
Yes. What else?
Mushroom.
Mm-hmm.
Pastry.
Yes. Now,
Was there some mash?
There was a little bit of mash. You're good.
Oh, I'm good.
You're good.
I could be a foodie,
Yeah.
like food person that tells people.
So therefore, given what you wrote on your questionnaire answers and those ingredients, what have I just served you?
Oh, we want beef Wellington.
Yes. Take it off.
No, stop. Oh God, the makeup.
There we go.
Oh.
How good is
No.
that? Look at it, Mimi. With shaved truffle over the top.
No, stop. I need to eat
Yeah, you
that.
do. It's yours. There you go.
Oh, I'm sorry. I think I got it on because I was like, no, stop.
And I mean, look, you mentioned where you'd had.
Hey, this is great.
You mentioned where you'd had your beef Wellington
Yeah.
before. Let's face it, it's better here
That
than
is
there.
better.
Yeah.
It's much better. Me and my boyfriend.
Savoy. Sorry.
We were obsessed
Better at
with
Corrigan.
Wellington. He always makes it for me, so we're going to be coming here next.
Good.
Mm.
But I mean, it's one of those dishes that if it's made wrong, it's terrible.
Yeah.
And if it's made right, it's amazing. Don't worry, you haven't smudged anything. Make the
I think I'm crying of how amazing it
The
is.
smug eye mask saves makeup, so you're still fine. It's good, right? I mean, I think for me personally, I think it's probably one of the best Wellingtons out there.
Oh my!
If
It
not
really
the-
is. It really is. And it's just like the presentation is
Well,
incredible.
I mean, you'll have to watch it back on your phone here.
Yeah.
You know, because you
Oh.
film everything.
Mm.
But watching him do it and how the theatre of that, when you come into the restaurant, you can sit here, they wheel it up, it all happens in front of you. I love a bit of theatre in a restaurant,
Yeah.
don't you?
I agree. Then you can actually see it in front of you. It just makes you want it even more as well. The mash is amazing
So
as well.
whilst you're eating that, right, that's not the kind of stuff you get to eat on tour, is it?
No.
What do you get to eat on tour?
Tour, you're kind of restricted, honestly. It can be really tough at times.
To a Greg's? What is it?
Yeah, I mean, you get your early morning sausage rolls if you're going on the ferry. You get like junk food, McDonald's, which isn't so bad now and then, But you just don't really get a nice meal like this unless you're doing catering where you're like when I was on the Jonas Brothers tour, they had like the most amazing catering.
Well, they're the Jonas Brothers.
Yeah.
I mean, like they
But
can
the
put that
healthy
in the
food.
rider. As you said, you put sausage rolls in your rider. But
Yeah.
they, I mean, they're the Jonas Brothers. They could probably have, a Michelin-starred chef come and cook for them. if
Yeah.
they wanted to.
I would do that. I'm surprised they didn't do that because I would do that for I would want this on my rider like every week.
But it's interesting, isn't it? So like some crew catering or, backstage
Mhm.
catering is phenomenal.
Yeah.
And some of it is awful.
Yeah,
I've
true.
heard an old friend of mine, he used to play with Paul McCartney.
Mm.
Very lucky to do that, playing with a legend.
Wow.
The downside to playing with Paul McCartney is you have to eat vegetarian. They won't have any food, so they all used to sneak out for.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if they got caught, they got fired.
Really?
No, Paul's very
Oh, I
strict about
really-
not eating the animal. He doesn't like eating the animal,
Oh,
but
gosh.
each their own. And
Yeah.
he is a legend, and I'm not going to
Yeah.
denigrate him, but
Yeah.
I'm also not going to go on tour with him.
So, yeah.
Now, listen, I know you're enjoying that no end.
Yeah.
However,
I'll finish. I have one more bite. Sorry.
we can just put it to one side. You could come back to it,
Mm-hmm.
but it is time for your second spoon, which is hiding under here.
Bye.
I'm just going to take that away.
Bye,
from you.
Welly. Love you.
He'll be back. Don't worry.
I want that food at my wedding.
Excellent. Well, be nice to Simon, the chef here. He might
Oh my God, yes. I need to meet the chef.
need to meet the chef, and then maybe he can cater your wedding.
Oh my God.
Is there something you want to let us know?
Pardon?
Is there something you want to let us?
Oh no, I'm not married. I'm not. Yeah, I'm waiting.
Really,
It's
is
too
it?
long.
How long has it been now?
Not that long, to be fair.
Okay, fair.
We've known each other for years, but come on, boy.
Yeah. Yes. I think that's a very clear signal if you're listening and watching.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get on with it. Anyway, could you possibly put the blindfold back?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Right. Let's do it.
So this is
What's next?
this is the next one. Here we go.
Oh my gosh.
Sliding this across, and again, I will be feeding you.
Wow.
Here we go. Open wide. Bit wider. No, you're not getting enough of it. There we go. There's your... Oh, that bounced off, but that's not important, that bit.
I like it.
What do you mean you don't like it? It's delicious. Hold on, we haven't got any napkins.
No, what the hell is that?
What do you mean? Well, it's not that bad.
Sorry, I don't even know. What was that? No. I feel like a child at catering was a kid. Like,
Go on,
just make me eat.
You take the
Sorry, that's
blindfold
really
off.
rude of me.
No, it's fine.
And I'm in a lovely restaurant. I shouldn't be doing that.
No, it's all right. I cooked it.
Did you? Did you?
Take your blindfold off. That was chorizo sausage with butternut squash.
No.
Delicious combination. What is it you've got against?
It's bad. I just spat it out.
What? Here, there you go.
Sorry.
What is it you've got against butternut squash? You're just hiding it under the table. No, you put it in front of your own camera there.
Oh yeah. Little present.
Here, we get rid of that.
Sorry,
That's okay.
sorry.
Thanks, no. Here, look. Here comes Wellington. He's back.
Oh yay!
You see, I think.
Welly's back.
I think
oh
that's.
my God.
I think so. What you're saying is you don't want the second spoon.
No, you can have it.
No, I think that's delicious.
Mm.
Look, roasted butternut squash with chorizo sausage. Mm.
That was scary.
But what was that about? Was it about the
feel like-
texture or the flavour?
I think it's the like the sweet. There's like a sweety side to it.
Mm.
Like I don't like. I'm a like very saturated person. Like I like the deep dark tastes. So I don't know what about it. I don't know what it is
But
about
that's
it.
got all the caramelisation and
Yeah,
everything
I
on
must
it.
say the oil that you can see on the spoon was nice.
Yeah, because that's got all the
It's
paprika and the
fruits.
garlic and all that kind of stuff in it.
I just got
But-
scared.
But I love a butternut squash.
Do you?
Yeah, I think it's a champion vegetable. You can do so many different things with it as
Yeah.
well.
I put it in my
Rose-
dog's dinner.
Well, here, there's a little bit. What's the dog called?
Dolly.
Dolly. Dolly.
That
there's-
squash, she loves it.
Dolly, I've got a bit more of this next door in the kitchen, so that's what you're having for dinner
Yeah.
tonight, Dolly.
Oh, no, that's so funny.
I can't believe you spat that out. It's all right.
I got really
Oh,
scared.
you-
My heart's
happy to lap up the Mayfair food, aren't you? But spitting my nice chorizo sausage out.
missed you, you little cheek.
Well, you can have a bit more, Welly, if you like. But listen,
Mashed potatoes.
you have been the most spectacular guest. I've enjoyed meeting you. I've enjoyed talking to you. And I wish you every success with Confessions.
Oh, thank you
I
so
think
much.
I think there's some great songs on that album, as we talked about. And long may you continue. Obviously through social media
Thank
as
you,
well.
legend.
You know, we'll keep watching you there.
Yeah.
But it's been great. So that is all for this week on the Spooning with Mark Wogan. Mimi, we're gonna get rid of that. So I really didn't like it. If you like what we're doing here, just search for Spooning with Mark Wogan across all your social media channels. And of course, you can watch us in glorious Technicolor on the Virgin YouTube channel. Now, also, you can catch me on Sundays and Saturdays, that's the wrong way round, but you know what I mean, 10 till 2 on Virgin Radio Chilled, where you can hear more rubbish coming out of my mouth and some great music. But until next week, stay beautiful.